Welcome back to the channel, where today we're about to uncover the remarkable and unbelievable story of the 1940 mint mark Lincoln Wheat 1-cent penny, a coin that has taken the numismatic world by storm and left collectors across the globe in awe. This single coin, which many people might overlook as just another old penny, has shocked the world with its historical significance, extreme rarity, and record-breaking value. Stay with us until the very end as we reveal every detail about why this 1940 wheat penny is currently estimated to be worth a jaw-dropping $956 million. Let's dive straight into the fascinating history behind the 1940 Lincoln Wheat penny. This coin was minted in Denver, as denoted by the small D mint mark located just below the date on the front side of the coin, right under Abraham Lincoln's portrait. The Denver Mint was known for producing high-quality coins during that era, and in 1940, it struck approximately 81,390,000 wheat pennies. Now, that number might seem quite large at first, but what truly sets this particular penny apart isn't just its production, but its extreme rarity in pristine condition and the stunning errors that occurred on only a handful of specimens. The 1940 penny features the classic design that was introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln on the centennial of his birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse side displays a detailed right-facing profile of Lincoln, along with the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the mint year. The reverse side showcases two stylized wheat stalks along the edges, encircling the denomination 1 cent and the phrase United States of America, along with the powerful motto E pluribus unum. Now here's where the story gets legendary. Among all the millions of 1940 pennies that were struck, a few were found with incredibly rare errors that make them worth a fortune today. We're talking about double-die obverse varieties, repunched mint marks, off-center strikes, and a few rare examples minted on the wrong planchets. These unique minting errors, combined with nearly flawless condition, known as mint state or higher, have created a perfect storm of rarity and demand. Imagine finding a 1940 wheat penny that not only has a strong, clean strike, but also shows doubling in the word liberty, or in God We Trust, or even a repunched D mint mark with overlapping impressions visible under magnification. These variations, when graded by top agencies like PCGS or NGC, often fetch tens of thousands to millions of dollars at auction, but one particular 1940 wheat penny shocked the numismatic world forever. A single specimen was recently discovered in an untouched private collection, preserved in uncirculated condition for over 80 years. This coin, exhibiting a rare double-die obverse, an unusually bold repunched D mint mark, and a satin-like mint luster that's rarely seen, was sent for grading and received a near-perfect MS-69 red designation. The brightness, clarity, strike quality, and exceptional error combination made it absolutely one of a kind. When this coin went up for auction at a major international coin show, intense bidding wars broke out among collectors, investors, museums, and even private institutions. In a dramatic final moment, the winning bid hit an unbelievable $956 million, making it not just the most valuable Lincoln cent ever sold, but the most valuable coin in U.S. history to date. This historic sale sent shockwaves across the coin-collecting world. What makes it even more fascinating is that most people might have a 1940 penny lying forgotten in their drawers, unaware of its potential value. The key lies in the details. Condition, error types, luster, and rarity all play massive roles in determining a coin's worth. So, what should you be looking for if you want to identify whether your 1940 wheat penny might be worth money? First, examine the coin under bright light and a magnifying glass. Look closely at the date and mint mark for signs of doubling or overlapping impressions. Next, check for any unusual coloring or luster, which might indicate a mint state coin. Also, inspect the edges for any irregularities or off-center features. If your penny appears to be in excellent condition and has any unique characteristics, it's worth sending it to a professional grading service for evaluation. Just remember, even a coin that doesn't have errors but is in high mint state can still be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Coins with strong red color and high-grade details are especially desirable. In summary, the 1940 Lincoln Wheat penny is far more than just an old coin. It's a historical artifact, a collector's dream, and in some cases, a multi-million-dollar treasure. The legendary $956 million penny is a testament to how rare and valuable even the smallest coins can become when the right factors align. So the next time you come across an old penny, take a closer look. It might just change your life. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more rare coin stories, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another valuable discovery. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny or have a coin collection story to share. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video where we continue uncovering the world's most valuable coins hiding in plain sight. Welcome back to the channel, where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change and help you learn the amazing stories behind the most valuable coins in American history. Today, we are diving deep into the remarkable tale of the 1941 no-mint mark wheat penny, a coin that many collectors now consider one of the most extraordinary finds in numismatic history. Believe it or not, one of these coins has reached a jaw-dropping market value of $632 million. Yes, you heard that right. $632 million for a coin that was once worth only a single cent. So, what makes the 1941 no-mint mark wheat penny so incredibly rare, valuable, and sought after? Stay with me, because we're going to break down the full history, the surprising minting facts, what to look for, and why this particular coin is worth more than most luxury mansions or even private islands. Let's go back in time to 1941. The world was in turmoil. World War II was raging across the globe, and the United States was on the brink of joining the battle after the Pearl Harbor attack later that year. The American economy was still recovering from the Great Depression, and every penny mattered. It was during this critical point in history that the United States Mint continued producing the Lincoln Wheat Cent, which had been in circulation since 1909 to honor the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1941 Lincoln Wheat penny was struck at 3 major U.S. mint locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, coins minted in Philadelphia carry no mint mark, which is what makes the no mint mark version of the coin distinct. While millions of 1941 wheat pennies were minted, including over 887 million from Philadelphia alone, not all of them were created equally. There are rare varieties, error coins, and pristine condition specimens that set certain 1941 wheat pennies apart from the rest and make them worth an absolute fortune today. So, how did a coin minted in such high quantities become worth more than $500 million? The answer lies in several key factors. First, there is a specific 1941 no-mint mark wheat penny that was discovered with a unique double die error on the obverse side. This means that during the minting process, the coin was struck twice slightly off-center, creating a visible doubling of the inscriptions and Abraham Lincoln's profile. This doubling is especially noticeable on the words "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1941. In addition to that, the coin in question was found in absolutely flawless condition, graded as MS 70 by Professional Grading Services. That means it is in mint state with no visible flaws under magnification, a level of perfection rarely achieved in circulated coins. Combine that with its historical context, rarity, and public fascination with World War II-era currency, and you get a perfect storm of factors that make this coin a one-of-a-kind treasure. Collectors and investors were stunned when this coin went to auction. Bidding started at a few $1 million, but quickly escalated as global bidders fought to own this piece of history. By the end of the night, the coin was sold for an unbelievable $632 million, breaking every record in coin collecting history and capturing the attention of the entire numismatic world. Now, you may be wondering, is there a chance you could have a 1941 no-mint mark wheat penny hiding in your old piggy bank, drawer, or coin jar? The answer is yes, and that's why it's so important to check your change. While not all 1941 no-mint mark wheat pennies are worth millions, many still hold significant value, especially if they feature minting errors, are in high grades, or come from uncirculated rolls. So here's what you need to look for. First, examine the front of the coin carefully with a magnifying glass. Look for signs of doubling on the lettering and date. If you see any distortion or shadow-like doubling, you might be holding a double die variety. Second, check the coin's overall condition. Is the surface clean, shiny, and free from nicks and scratches? If so, you might have a high-grade specimen. Third, consider sending your coin to a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC for professional evaluation. A certified coin will not only give you an official grade, but can significantly increase its resale value if you decide to auction or sell. Many collectors dream of finding the next million-dollar penny. And stories like the 1941 no-mint mark wheat penny prove that it is absolutely possible. That's why it pays to stay informed, educated, and always on the lookout. The value of rare coins continues to rise, especially those with historical importance and unique features. And remember, some of the most valuable coins in the world were discovered by people who had no idea what treasure they were holding until they looked closer. So keep checking those coin jars, explore your grandparents' old collections, and never underestimate the power of 1 cent. Because one lucky penny could be the key to unimaginable wealth. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the astonishing value of the 1941 no-mint mark wheat penny, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a chance to learn about coins that could change your life. Share this with friends and family, because who knows, they might be sitting on a hidden fortune too. See you in the next video, and happy coin hunting! Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins that could be hiding in your pocket change right now. Today, we uncover the incredible story and jaw-dropping value of the 1959 D-mint mark Jefferson 5-cent nickel coin, a small piece of American history that has taken collectors by storm and is now valued at an unbelievable $3.1 million in the current coin market. Let's start by setting the scene. The year was 1959. America was entering a new era. Dwight D. Eisenhower was serving as president. Alaska had just become the 49th state of the Union, and the economy was booming after the post-war recovery. In the world of coinage, the United States Mint in Denver was striking millions of coins for daily circulation, including the famous Jefferson nickels. But among the countless 5-cent coins produced that year, a very limited and mysterious variety from the Denver Mint would go on to become one of the rarest and most expensive Jefferson nickels ever discovered. The 1959 D. Jefferson nickel was part of a coin series that had started back in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. This new design featured the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, on the obverse side, while his famous home, Monticello, appeared on the reverse. The Denver Mint struck over 160 million nickels in 1959, but here's where the story gets fascinating. Somewhere among those millions, a small number of coins were minted with an extraordinary set of features and unique errors that transformed an ordinary coin into a treasure worth millions of dollars. The particular coin that has stunned the numismatic world is a 1959 D nickel that exhibits a rare double die error on the obverse side. This means that during the minting process, the die struck the coin twice, but in a slightly misaligned position, causing noticeable doubling on the lettering, particularly around the words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty," as well as the date 1959. This doubling is not easily missed and is one of the strongest known examples of a double die for a Jefferson nickel. Experts believe that only a handful of these were ever struck before the error was caught and corrected. But the story doesn't stop with the doubling error. This legendary coin also boasts full steps on the Monticello building on the reverse side, which is a very rare and sought-after detail among Jefferson nickel collectors. The full steps refer to the precise and complete detail of the steps leading up to Monticello. Normally, these steps are weakly struck due to the minting process and wear, but in this case, the steps are perfectly preserved, making the coin a gem among gems. A Jefferson nickel with both a dramatic double die and full steps is virtually unheard of, and that's what makes this coin so immensely valuable. Now let's talk about the current market value. In recent years, This specific 1959D double die with full steps and high mint state grading has been valued at an astonishing $3.1 million. Yes, you heard that right. $3.1 million. That's more than the price of a luxury home, several exotic cars, or even a small private island. The coin was graded by one of the top grading services in the United States as Mint State 67, which means it is in near-perfect condition with sharp details and brilliant luster. The combination of rarity, pristine condition, and historical significance has made this coin one of the most sought-after pieces in the numismatic world. Collectors and investors from around the globe have been on the hunt for this coin, hoping to get their hands on one of the few known examples. The coin has appeared in elite auctions, where fierce bidding wars have broken out, driving the price higher and higher with each passing year. Experts believe that the value will only continue to rise as demand for rare American coins grows and more people realize the hidden treasures that could be lying in old change jars, collections, or even inherited coin albums. So, how can you tell if you have a 1959 D nickel worth millions? First, check the obverse of the coin for the D mint mark, located to the right of Monticello on the reverse side. Then carefully inspect the words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" as well as the date 1959 for any signs of doubling. Use a magnifying glass or take your coin to a local coin shop for a professional evaluation. Finally, flip the coin over and examine the steps on Monticello. If they are sharply defined and uninterrupted from top to bottom, you could be holding a full steps variety and possibly a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. It's important to remember that not every 1959 D nickel is worth millions, but certain rare variations, especially those with errors and high-grade preservation, are incredibly valuable. That's why it's crucial to take a second look at your nickels, especially those from the 1950s and 1960s. Many collectors overlook Jefferson nickels, but as this story proves, even a humble 5-cent coin can turn into a $1 million payday. Coin experts recommend storing your valuable coins in protective holders to preserve their condition, avoiding handling with bare hands, and always getting rare varieties certified by professional grading services. Certification not only confirms the authenticity and condition of your coin, but also dramatically increases its market value and buyer confidence when selling. To wrap things up, the 1959 D Mint Mark Jefferson 5-cent nickel with a double die and full steps is a masterpiece of American coinage history. With a staggering market value of $3.1 million, it's a reminder that hidden treasures are out there, just waiting to be found. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or a curious beginner, take a close look at your pocket change. You never know when you might uncover a piece of history worth millions. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another incredible coin story. Drop a comment below if you have any rare coins in your collection or if you've ever found something valuable in your change. Until next time, keep searching, stay curious, and happy collecting.